Welcome to the NBA Playoff Edition. My name is Abby for Wednesday, May the 14th. We have two NBA games to discuss today. This is courtesy of oddslogic.com. This has the latest line moves, over-unders, and the injury report, oddslogic.com. First game we're going to go over here today, we're going to look at New York and Boston. This is an elimination game for the Celtics, as everybody knows. This line opened up Boston. Let me just see here. Give me a moment, guys, while I pull up the odds logic screen. So it does say here, one moment. It opened up -4. Boston -4, total 208.5. Now we're seeing it go to 5, -5, and it's at 207.5. Come down to 207.5. So we're going to look to see where the public and sharps are. Then we're going to check the injury report. I checked earlier, and it's pretty much split. There's a bit of resistance, so it's pretty split. Yeah, it's still split. There's no public winner. It's split between New York and Boston. However, for the total, it's unanimously the under. So without Jason Tatum, public likes the under. So I believe he's the only major significant injury. We'll check the injury report now, but he should be the only major one. Yeah, Tatum's the only major injury right now. Sam Hauser, again, is questionable, 50-50. Tatum's out indefinitely with a lower leg, unfortunately. Knicks have no injuries. For the game itself, let's see. I don't have a client play on this game at all, so I'll give you a play here. There's no client play for this game. So I'll give you my perspective here. So the last yeah, the last yeah, the last let's see. Last 5 games of this series. Let me see something here, sorry. And this is overall, including the playoffs. Let me see something. One moment. Sorry about that, guys. So including the playoffs, regular season combined, 4, 3-1. 4-3. So 4 overs, 3 unders, and 1 push in the last 8 games. Now, regarding the playoffs, we want to include the playoffs. We're looking at 1, 2, and 1. So 1 over, 2 unders, and 1 push. Now in Boston, this game's in Boston tonight. In Boston tonight itself, this series is 0-1 and 1 to the under in this series. So 1 under, 1 push in this series. So for me, I'm going to take, for me, in this case, I'm taking the under. I like the under 207.5. I'll be playing the under, even without Jason Tatum. I still feel Boston's going to be playing they'll be playing more together, and other guys are going to contribute, especially on the defensive end. On the defensive end, that's Boston's bread and butter. That's their DNA on the defensive end. So even without Tatum, I think the defense comes together, and the players come together, and they tighten up on the defensive end. So I think I like under 207.5. And I agree with the public, and I agree with the move. I like the under here. Like I said, it's going to be more Boss is going to have to do it on the defensive end if they're going to win this game. They can't get into a shootout with the Knicks. I believe they got to play some defense, and I believe the players come together as one, play collectively as a defensive unit, defensively, um, make some key stops so they can try and get a win to extend the series back to New York. So that's why I like the 207.5. I like the under 207.5 in this game. Nothing on the side. I just like the under 207.5. That's my take on the first game. Now for the second game, Golden State, Minnesota. I have a client play on this one. This one I have a client play on. But this one here, it opened up. It's minus 10.5 right now in Minnesota. We're seeing some 11s on the board, and it opened up at minus 10. Total is 202.5. Now we're seeing 203. You're seeing some 203s on the board. Yeah, the 203s are starting to come up now. And we're seeing 11s. You're seeing some 11s on the board. Although it is coming back down to 10. It's starting to drop to 10. I noticed that. But right now, the consensus is 10.5. I saw some 11s, but it's come back down to 10.5. So we'll say 10.5. So we're going to see where the public and sharps are for this game right now. So the public is all over Golden State. And they are on the public is on the. It's a mixed bag between the over and under. So there's a bit of resistance on the total. A little bit of resistance on the total. So there's no clear cut. Nothing's clear cut with the total. However, the public is clear cut with Golden State. It's all Golden State money right now. So like I said, I have a client play on this game. However, we'll look at the injury report. I don't think there's anything of major significance for the injuries. The only significant injury I should say is Steph Curry. That's the only significant injury with the hamstring. He's out day to day again, but it looks like he's out indefinitely. So that's the only major injury. Let's just see. For the game itself, let's look at the stats here. All right, so look into this game further. All right, so for me, well, we'll look at the over-unders first of all. Now this is including the playoffs and regular season. So we're looking at 4 unders and 4 unders and 4 overs. 4 unders, 4 overs. Yeah, so it's even 4 and 4 to the over-under. So it's even. Minnesota dominating the series. They've covered the last 2 games in the series in Golden State. Actually, they've covered 3 in a row. They covered minus 11 at home, and they covered Golden State twice. So they've covered 3 times in a row in this game. The free play I can give you guys here, I would look at a team total. Golden State's been able, the last 3 games, Minnesota's been getting over 100 points. So the team total is the way to go. Right now, the team total, I'll tell you what it is. I would bet the over the team total. That's what that's one of the things that I would give here. Team total, Minnesota over 106.5. This is a good one. Minnesota team total over 106.5. That's what I would give out. Like I said, the last 3 games, Minnesota is scoring over 100 points. 2 out of the 3 games, they have scored 100. They've scored over 106 points, 6.5 points. So these guys are starting to score. They're trying to put the ball in the basket. So 2 out of the 3 games, last 3, 2 out of the 3 they've gone over this 106 points. So I would take the over 106.5. Team total, I would go for that. So that's my play on that game. I have no other play on the game. Like I said, my client play for this game, you have to go to, once again, sportsmemo.com. Go to sportsmemo.com. And then you have to go to where it says Abby Sports Picks. Go below in the description, Abby Sports Picks, and you'll get to see my client plays. I have a client play for this game. And you can take advantage of our 7-day pass. You have a 7-day pass. All access sports to various sports, MLB, NBA, WNBA coming up in 2 days. You got NHL playoffs, so all access sports with myself and other cappers, other handicappers at sportsmemo.com, the 7-day all access pass. Today I have 3 client plays, one in the NBA, one client play in the NBA, and I have 2 MLB client plays. There are 2 MLB totals, over-unders I have for the MLB. There are 2 MLB client plays, 1 NBA client play. So 3 altogether for today. You can go to Sports Memo and check it out for those client plays. And again, just to let you know, I am right now number 1 overall in the NBA in the last 3 days, and then the last 7 days. I'm number 1 overall in the NBA. You can check us out at sportsmemo.com for that. You'll see that there. Last 3 and 7 days, number 1 in the NBA. And for the MLB, number 1 overall in the last 3 days, 7 days, and 30 days. Number 1 in the MLB. You can check me out, sportsmobile.com. Abby Sports Picks, you'll see all that there. So check me out there. Other than that, nothing else. Again, whether you fit or follow these picks that we've given today on the show, it's up to you. I just look at the games, make my assessments, and go from there. And just make the plays that I like and what I see. Again, good luck to you guys. Let's have a big Wednesday night. For whatever games you choose and pick. Let's cash some winners. Let's cash some tickets, hit some winners. Again, stay true to yourself, stay blessed, stay humble, believe in yourself. Good luck. Let's have a big night. And I will see you tomorrow for more NBA picks. And this Friday, we'll do the WNBA. I'll have a WNBA segment. We're gonna have a WNBA segment. We're gonna do 3 games this Friday for the WNBA. So keep your eyes on for that this week. Our first WNBA show this Friday. We're gonna break down the games, and I'm actually gonna have a client play. I'm 2-1 in the WNBA right now. I'm gonna have a client play. I'll have it up today for the WNBA. I'll put it up this afternoon. It'll be a WNBA client play for this Friday at sportsmemo.com, but we will go over all 3 of the games this Friday as well for the WNBA. Keep your eyes out for that this Friday. All right. Until then, good luck, and we'll see you guys tomorrow. Take care. Peace.